Hello there, this is Matt, and the reason I'm doing this review is because I know a lot of people asked me about this film when it came out in movie theaters, and I was hesitant because I had seen the trailer, did not like the trailer, so I didn't figure why. I did not like the trailer, I had no interest in going to see this film and giving my money to it, to be perfectly honest. And before I start into it, no, I have not read the book. Everything and anything I say, you could point out, well, you need to read the book. To me, no, I don't. Because there are many Stephen King adaptations that I like the movie more than the story. I'll give you examples. I am more of a fan of Stanley Kubrick's The Shining a lot more than the book, including the miniseries, which is more like the book. That miniseries, I prefer the hedge maze instead of the topiary animals that come alive right after Edward Scissorhands gave them a haircut. I prefer the hedge maze and Stanley Kubrick's film better. I prefer Stanley Kubrick's movie better. The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger, which he wrote under Richard Bachman. The end of that book, that story, oh, the character finds out his family is dead and he suicide bombs the building where Killian and the bad guys are at. Blows up the building. He's in an airplane. I think a helicopter. Could be wrong on that. And he just suicide bombs the place. My family's dead. They've been dead all along. Fuck this. I prefer the Running Man movie more. I prefer the ending to that movie more. Lawnmower Man. The story. It's a guy who eats grass after the mowing by itself. He's eating grass after it, and he's got fucking grass pubes. I'm sorry, I like the Lawnmower Man movie more than that story. Stephen King's Graveyard Shift. The story where it ends with them getting fucked up by the rats and shit. I like the movie Stephen King's Graveyard Shift by 1990 more. And people go, well, Stephen King likes it. I don't care. That's his opinion. He has a right to his opinion. I disagree with it. Just like I disagree with his hatred on Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. Just like I disagree with the interview he did recently that the two films you should watch and give a rewatch is Dreamcatcher and Cell. I reviewed Cell this year. Came out like last year. That's a piece of shit John Cusack Sam Jackson film where they come across a fucking like football field of bodies going and their mouths are la 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 la. The fucking troll song that you find on YouTube is coming out of these hundreds of people's mouths. The Dreamcatcher, the one with the shit weasels, literal monsters shitting out people's assholes. And we gotta find the alien called the Ripley. Well, that's a bit on the nose. You mean like Ellen Ripley? Those are two movies I'm supposed to give a chance to, another chance based on Stephen King. Hey, that's his opinion. I have my opinion. Well, he's the creator. Okay, so that means you're okay with every single thing George Lucas has done when dealing with Star Wars. The special editions, the prequels. You love everything about that because George Lucas created Star Wars. But I would guarantee you most of you would not be in that category. So, hey, Stephen King can have his opinion, just like this is my opinion. If you like this film, good on you. Good on you. I'm glad you liked it. You're not alone. And it became the biggest horror film of all time, most successful, critically praised. It's getting a sequel no matter what the fuck I say. Good on it. I saw it, I thought it fucking sucked ass. Going to the fucking dentist was scarier than doing this. Yes, people go, well, you just don't like new horror films. Yes, I do. It's called Get Out. Came out this year. It's on my top 10 favorites of the year so far. I know we got about a month left until the end of the year, but Get Out, I enjoy. I thought that was very well done. The writing, the acting, the story. Get Out, I thought was really good. That was also critically praised and got box office. Get Out, to me, deserves it. This film doesn't deserve it. And before people ask, yes, I am a fan of this movie. To the point that I have the DVD, bought this long ago, scratched up. It's one of those things where you have to flip the disc, and then you have the Blu-ray, which thankfully it's all on one side. I saw this film back in the day, 1990, when it came out on ABC. And I was there when it premiered. Because back in the day, we only had 3 channels on a farm in Iowa I grew up in. We had technically 4: ABC, 2 versions of CBS, and PBS. That's all we had for channels. So I would watch ABC a lot. Of the channels, that's the one I watched the most. And this premiered on there. And a lot of the Stephen King adaptations I would watch when they came out. The Stand, I did the same thing. The Tommyknockers, I did. I don't think I might have done. No, I think someone taped The Shining, because I didn't know. But I remember seeing this, and I enjoyed it. I still enjoy this film. I like the aspect of cutting between the adults and the little kids. I like the cast better. I enjoy Tim Curry's performance much more. Some stuff I could forgive for the limitations of the budget because it was a TV miniseries. The flaw you say is the finale of the second part. I agree. I wish they could have had a bigger budget, but they didn't have the $35–40 million budget that this film had. It was a made-for-TV miniseries, and I can give it leniency on that. But I knew it was going to happen. When this film came out, now everyone hates this movie and calls it a piece of shit. It's my favorite. It's honestly one of my favorite miniseries. Not just Stephen King, but I think this is very well done. And so people could go, but you haven't read the book. I'm watching it as a movie. So it's not one of those things, well, they didn't do that in the book and they didn't do that in the book. No, this is one of those, I'm judging the movie on its own. But yes, there are going to be comparisons to this because this was the previous adaptation. And I prefer the actors on this more. I prefer one word this movie does that the remake doesn't. Can't really call it a remake, it's another adaptation. This other adaptation is subtlety. Subtlety. This movie can't even fucking spell subtlety. Probably spells it Slutty. Because it did go fuck itself. This movie is so ham-fisted, overbearing, to the point of ridiculousness. The music in this movie. First, you had crappy songs that did not fit in it. Like they're cleaning all this blood. And there's this song from like The Cure. I'm going, what the fuck? I don't give a shit. Any complaints I have, I don't give a shit if it's in the book. I'm judging it as a movie. Sometimes maybe things should be changed. Case in point, once again, Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. Because topiary animals moving around is silly as shit. And when they did it in the miniseries with Steven Weber, it looked silly as shit. What did they change it to? A hedge maze. Which was a great finale for Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, my favorite Kubrick film. That's a classic. This, it's about as classic as Freddy Got Fingered. Because I felt like I got fucking fingered. So, the music. It is every time there's supposed to be a scare. It is so overbearing. It is so ham-fisted, hamstrung, trying with loud noises and loud music. Like, do you get it? You're scared now, right? Bum, bum, da, 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 da. You're not making me scared. You're making my ears hurt. Last time the Thing prequel did that shit. When I saw that movie for the first time, the Thing prequel. Just this loud, overbearing, hamstrung music. I keep repeating that because it repeated it. Anytime I try to be scary, it was just this loud as fuck. It was ridiculous. It was silly. It was foolish. And that's what a lot of these scares were. They were silly. They were foolish. It did not make me scared. At times I went, the different fears that these people saw, the kids, when the little Mike character had the hands coming out of the side of the door. Maybe that could have worked if the fucking music wasn't so loud and going, hey, are you scared? Are you scared yet? Music, don't tell me when I'm supposed to be scared or not. I'm supposed to kind of do that myself. You're trying to tell me what I should feel when I'm not feeling it. Every time the music pops up, they feel as if it's the apocalypse happening on screen. And when one of the first scenes is the little Georgie kid going down the basement, these loud noises in the basement trying to be scary, and the way they're trying to lit it. And I'm like, any minute now, so what? It's going to be Kevin McAllister dealing with his furnace from Home Alone, and oh, here's these two lights, and he shines it, and it's light bulbs or whatever the fuck. And it's such a try-hard movie. The scares in this, it's trying so hard that it fails, in my opinion. There's not one moment I was creeped out or scared. Here's something you could do, movie. How about instead of trying to do 44 jump scares, how about you do one jump scare, but it's well done? Exorcist 3. That's a prime example of that. Or how about you take the music, tone it down a little bit. Like instead of being at 140, bring it down. Like the 40, the 30, the 20. Once again, this movie doesn't know subtlety. If it smacked it on the ass. The monsters, the fears, what was the character's name? Stan? I know in the original is the one that Richard Masur played when he was an adult. It was this squishy woman from this painting, and it looked fucking stupid. I'm like, they took a woman, they squished her into a CGI fuckfest. Why is that scary? For people who got scared and they fainted, oh my god, scariest movie ever. They fainted. They're fainting in the seats. Oh, poor people fainting in the seats. I would have fainted from falling asleep, but I didn't pay money to see this. I'm the squishy woman. That was bad CGI. It looked foolish. It looked ridiculous. Someone please inform me what's scary about that. Please inform me what's scary about the leper that's going after the Eddie that looks like a bad reject from a zombie movie with this fucked up face. It made me laugh. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is the what? On his face? Really? Like, this is ridiculous. And the music's like blaring its noises and blaring its horns and blaring like, aren't you the scared most ever, ever? And I'm going, no. The fuck you talking about, fool? Fuck you and your holes. This is stupid. This is ridiculous, man. It's try hard. It's not it. It's shit. Stephen King shit. If this is how it is in the book, fuck the book. The thing with the hands and this loud music as if it's a shitty Blumhouse movie. And Mike opens the door and here's Pennywise with these gold yellow eyes. I'm like, is he going to shoot lasers out of them? He's going fucking yellow. Is he going to turn to a cat? This is the episode of fucking Manimal? What the fuck? The thin painting is supposed to scare me with the loud music? Boo! No. Boo on my balls in your mouth. Take the sweat and wipe it on your face, movie. The scares were not scary. This movie did not need to be 2 hours and like 12 minutes long. It dragged. It was a sludge to sit through. It was tedious. It was boring as fuck. The characters, I'll give notes to two characters. The actress who played Beverly, her dealing with her father. Her father was more intimidating than Pennywise. Just the father was you could tell he wanted a piece of his daughter. And the actress did a good job with her terror. One of the few scenes that they overblown worked fine. And that's the thing, that every scare, they're trying to, the Spinal Tap joke up to 11? That's what they did with every single thing. None of it was subtle. Like, this movie went, you know what? Fuck subtlety. We don't know what the hell that word means. So every time, the music, the thing with the projector, I'm like, so what? They're okay. I remember seeing this shit in Sinister with the fucking film, and oh my god, in the film. But then when Pennywise pops out, it's like a dumb Is this fucking Gulliver's Travels? He was as big as, the story of Gulliver's Travels. He was this giant Pennywise climbing through seas. I'm seeing this shit and I go, I'm not afraid of Gulliver's Travels version of it. This giant Pennywise coming at him. And he's like, oh, Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. Like, every time he goes on screen, and I'm going, you're not scary to me. I'll punch you in the face with my dick. Like a baseball bat. And then a 5-knuckle sandwich. Shut the fuck up with your fucking teeth that you stole out of Streamers. Everyone remembers that fucking movie with those things, the teeth. Stole shit out of Streamers. It's in the book. I don't give a shit about the book. I'm judging the movie on its own terms. If you're a fan because it's more like the book, then good. Good. It's not me. Why the hell would I think of anything if I never read the book? I'm judging the movie on its own. Isn't that what... It's when I compare stuff in the past, people tell me I should judge it on its own. But yeah, the Beverly, she did fine. And then the overweight kid, Ben, I liked him. And a little bit of the friendship between Ben and Bev worked well. The Ben character was nice. The first time they meet and she signs his book from school, he's a new kid, there's no autograph, so she signs something. He likes her, you could tell, but he's not annoyingly flirting with her all the time. He knows to respect her space. When she's in his room, he stole one of his postcards and read it and smiled. And then later on, when they're in her room, he sees that she had one of the postcards. At the end, she's in the deadlights. He gives her a kiss, snaps her out of it. That was the best friendship in the movie. It made me go, man, I wish there was just another movie that wasn't it. That didn't have this shitty Pennywise in it. Because he was the worst. He was one of the worst things about this movie was this Pennywise. The overbearing soundtrack, the non-scary scares, the ridiculous CGI like the squishy woman, or when that scene in the trailer where the fucking Georgie's like, we gotta float down here, we gotta float down here, we gotta float down here, we gotta float down here. And then the next 30 times he says that, then his face changes in this shitty CGI effect. And then that's where Pennywise goes, a Buddha, 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 to the fucking screen. I'm like, this is scary? Fuck, my neighborhood is scarier than this shit. Pennywise looking like a fucking chipmunk and acting like a spaz. Take too much fucking Ritalin or what? Eating too much sugar? Eat the sugar from my ass, Pennywise. Penny for your thoughts? Fuck you, those are my thoughts. Pennywise. Looking like a fucking chipmunk with butt teeth. I know how it is to have fucked up teeth. So I know how that goes. I can see someone who has fucked up teeth. Fucking looking like a wannabe beaver. Talking. I swear to God, if he was Southern, he would sound like the Elm Street remake, Freddy Krueger. Try to be so scary that it made the opposite. You know how people, they try to have a serious face and then you don't buy it? That's this Pennywise. And then I'm thinking, wait a minute, sometimes he's trying to get kids to come near him. Why? Like Tim Curry, at least he's pretends to be friendly, has a friendly demeanor, and then he's mean. Which makes sense because he draws kids near, and then he's mean. Here, he's just that one note all the time with this ridiculous voice that he carries on himself. Like laughing. That's how he laughs. The hell? So great. He acting like a spaz chipmunk, laughing like I've heard that laugh before. That's how he laughs in the movie. For those who don't believe me, tell me how I'm wrong. That's how he laughs in the fucking movie. The other characters, other than Ben and Bev, the lead kid, Bill, I didn't buy him. I could see the kid was trying. I'm not gonna say he didn't try. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it. I'm sorry. People are like, oh, you like Jonathan Brandis more than the original? Yes. Like when he's giving the speech, he's like, help me. I bought that a lot more than when this kid gave the speech. And no, it's not the stuttering thing, because that was part of the character. It's just I get that he lost his brother, so that's why he's monotone, but I'm sorry, the performance I didn't buy. I just didn't buy it. That's the best way I could describe it. I didn't buy it. Richie, the funny guy, the funny kid, he wasn't funny. He was annoying the piss out of me with all of his dialogue. The first time we see him, he's talking about, well, you're Jewish, you cut your penis off, or, you know, you're cutting your dick off. Later on, why don't you try tickling your pickle for the first time? Or when someone's hurt and he goes, trying to be British. Or then when they first see the sewers, he's going, what does it smell like? Caca to me, senor. Jesus Christ. This kid was so irritating to me. I want him to shut up. I want him to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I guess that's the kid from Stranger Things. I have not seen Stranger Things either season. I'll admit. Never saw it. Didn't see either one. But this kid was annoying as hell. His dialogue was just, we get it. You're foul-mouthed. I get it. Don't care. Eddie, who has the fear of disease, he was there. He was just there. Take it, leave it. Stan, in one ear, out the other, but I thought he was one of the weaker kid actors. His delivery of his dialogue, I thought he was weak. I'm sorry. I thought he was weak. I'm not sorry. Fuck it. He was weak. I'm sorry. Keep saying sorry. What the fuck am I sorry about? It's my opinion. I think he's weak as shit. Mike, the kid was fine, but he had nothing to do. And I know, as the kid, he's not in this a lot, but that's why I like the dynamic of this better. I don't compare it on its own. Now I'm comparing it to this. I'm doing both. Why? Because of my video. I like the dynamic of going from the adults to the kids, which gave Mike more to do because he was the guy who stayed behind, and he was also sort of the historian. Here, he's not even the historian; he's just a farmer. And Stephen Williams from Jason Goes to Hell and some of the X-Files episodes, he's there for one scene. Well, one scene of dialogue, and then one scene you briefly see him in like a montage. I'm like, oh, that's Stephen Williams. Mike is just a kid who is a farmer. We see at the beginning one of those bolts to put into the animal to kill him. And then at the end, he brings those, and they use that to fight Pennywise. He's not even the historian. He's there because he's a farmer at the beginning, and then at the end, he's able to push the bully into the well, and then this bad CGI body falls down, and then he carries the bolt stuff. That's really all he's there for. So it's not much to him. And if you want to fucking talk about the book, he wasn't a historian in the book. He was in the first miniseries. Why the fuck do you take that away? Why couldn't he be the historian? I thought Ben was like a construction guy, and they built this damn thing, and at least in the miniseries. Why the fuck? Okay, now Ben is the historian. Why? Because he's the black kid, he can't be a historian? What the fuck, movie? Then there was like some piece of news going, oh, when he's an adult, he's like a fucking drug addict or a crack head or something. I swear I read that. I'm not making that shit up. Like, what the fuck? I'm guessing they'll change that if they have common sense, but fuck. Giving them too much credit. I'll go more in depth. I always do, so my videos are always long. But if you're wondering why I don't like the film, okay, let's take this out of the equation. I judge the movie on its own. To me, it's a bad Blumhouse movie, and I know it's not a Blumhouse movie. It's a New Line Cinema movie. Because it's trying to look like a lot of those Blumhouse films. This type of a guy, I don't mind The Conjuring. I don't mind The Conjuring too. But I like the characters, at least the investigators, a lot more than here. The people in here. If this movie, it was too long. It did not even need to be over 2 hours long. I'm sorry. It dragged. It was boring. It was tedious and slow. The music tried to be just too loud, overbearing, ham-fisted horse shit. The acting, for the most part, I'll give it to two of the kids. The others, I didn't care. Pennywise was horrible. This actor, you were being, I don't know what the fuck you were doing. I guess you thought, if I just like this, you're just trying to be one note, trying to be scary, and you did the opposite. You were foolish. And the other monsters they put out were foolish. The one scene I could say they achieved was the blood scene. I think I mentioned that before, but I didn't follow through with it. When the Bev, this like hair grabs her and pulls her head, and this blood rushes, but it's not like the little blood in the miniseries. This is like a huge Evil Dead style blood that covers the entire bathroom. And I think it works because, okay, that was over the top too. Like every scene in this movie is over the top. But that's an over the top that I'm like, okay, I get where you're going. The hair pulling her down because before she had cut her hair, the effect wasn't bad, and the blood and her performance, that worked. But that's like the one time it worked. This other shit, I'm sorry, no. Like, Have a couple scenes of subtlety. Subtle is fine in horror too. Director, Machete, whatever the fuck you say it. Being subtle is fine. It's not against the law. But it's like, no, we gotta make every scene to the 12th power. And I'm sorry, that doesn't. It just makes me go, this is ridiculous. This is foolish. It's silly. This is a comedy. This is more of a comedy than a horror film. Terrifying? Bullshit, my dick. At least to me. If you found it terrifying, good on you. I'm not going to agree. We agree to disagree. Going from the little kid Georgie going down with the try hard loud noises in the basement to when he's riding. Not he's riding. He's running for his boat and he fucking hits his head like he was Kevin James in an Adam Sandler movie. This ridiculous slapstick. It made me laugh when I saw it in the trailer. And then people got mad at me because I laughed. Why do you laugh at that? Because it's silly. Well, he needed to do that because the bow will get further. You're telling me there's no other way to do that. How about he slips and falls on, since it is raining. It is raining. Maybe he didn't tie his shoes and he slips and falls. That to me is better than he's looking down. Boom. What the fuck is this? Is this an SNL skit? Or what? Literally. Oh, come on. Come on. What are you doing? Then you have the scene where he looks down where the sewers are. There's Pennywise, this actor. I'm not looking up this actor's name. He doesn't deserve it because I think he did a horrific. I use that term in a bad way. Horrendous job. He is one of the worst parts of this movie. He's hamming it up to be scary, and it doesn't work. He was never creepy. It was one note, and his voice. Again, I swear, if you took Jackie Earle Haley's voice as Freddy Krueger and you took the southern part of it out, that's the voice he was going with. Pennywise doesn't use really much of any humor. At least humor to the point of, oh, I can see why a kid maybe would get close because he's being friendly, and then he turns. That makes more sense than, hey, why don't you come over here? It just makes the kid look like a fucking moron to be like this one note. Don't you want your boat? Don't you want your boat, Jody? Come on. You want it? Makes the kid look like a fucking idiot. Pop, 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 pop. Yet I don't give a fuck if that's in the book. Pop, 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 pop. It's ridiculous. Might as well pop your fingers out of people's assholes. Pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is on your face, Pennywise. No wonder your face is white. Because I'm rubbing my jizz over it. Fuck you and the house you rode in on. Which I'll get to later. The Psycho House. That's really what it looks like, the fucking Psycho House. The kid loses his arm. It's bloodier. The music's trying to be loud. Kid gets pulled in. Okay, I've seen kids killed in movies. I grew up with this shit, folks. This shit was better. It's not the first time I've seen a kid die in a movie. Watch the ending of Beware Children at Play. I think that's what it's called. Watch the ending of that movie. You want to see about kids dying. You're introduced to Mike, who's a farmer. And then, after that one scene, there's maybe... No, there's about like 2 other scenes. Because there's... Okay. But it's like 3 scenes, and then you don't see him for like an hour. the other kids are in school talking about getting your dick cut off because the stain guy's Jewish. Try tickling your pickle the first time. Hand-fisted horseshit music. Loud mic with loud hands coming through this door, the side of the door. Boom, boom. Are you scared yet? Boom, boom. Blumhouse bullshit. Door opens, yellow eyes of Pennywise. Yeah, it was. I swear, 5 seconds later, he was going to shoot lasers out of his fucking eyes. Stan, oh, this thin lady painting's staring him. You took the lady, you squished her head. Is this Alice in Wonderland? Fucking shitty Johnny Depp movie? Well, she wasn't really squished. Helena Bonham Carter was just. She was squished this way, not that way. That was ridiculous. With bad CG. I'm like, this is the scariest movie? This is the most successful horror film ever. This stupid monster. That's supposed to scare the shit out of me? You play all the loud music you want. Doesn't mean it's scary. The Ben, again, the kid who played Ben, who they've made him the historian now, he did a good job. You see balloons. I know my friend Mike talked about the CGI balloons. They were, I don't know, they didn't look that bad. At least, I don't think they looked that bad to me. Why they couldn't use practical, whatever. There's much worse than the fucking balloons. The balloons, I'm like, whatever. The Ben sees these Easter eggs, and you see this headless guy. I'm like, is this fucking Sleepy Hollow? So this headless guy chases him. Fuck, the humans in this are more creepy and crazy and fucked up than Pennywise. I mean, this kid didn't do a good job. He looked like fucking Michael C. Hall with a fucking Billy Ray Cyrus haircut. The bully. Yeah, I mean, there's a group of bullies, then you have the head bully. And the head bully is chases Ben and is literally is carving his name into it. And I'm going, why? What did Ben do? And the movie never tells us what the fuck Ben did. I guess just this guy's crazy and Ben's new. He's a new kid. But why is he so pissed? But just putting this thing here, puts like the first initial. Ben runs, and again, just every single scene with the music and the noises and even the shit going on, they try to be so over the top and overbearing that I'm going, this is not how you do scares. This is not how you do horror. This is a bad carnival house. If you're like, why the fuck, what the hell is a carnival house? I picture like a carnival and a haunted house put together. Carnival house. It was going through and boom and loud music, and if that does it for you, fine. That doesn't do it for me. The rest of the kids are, well, the lead kid, the kid who doesn't want to be sick, the kid with glasses, the Jewish kid, Stan. Those four are at a sewer. They find Ben. They don't take him to a fucking doctor for some reason. They're just getting supplies. I'm like, why the fuck are you fixing this kid? Why don't you take him to a fucking doctor? So I guarantee you there's a scene deleted. Or maybe it's in the book. Because the parents all act weird. I remember that from the miniseries. Like all the parents, they act all weird, and maybe they were going to take him to the doctor, and maybe the doctor said no, or they got kicked out, or they thought the doctor would do something. But you know what? I think that's a scene that would have been worth showing. Not later on when the Eddie kid has a fucking cast, and this random woman is going, let me talk to you. Chewing her fucking gum. Oh, no one's writing on that cast? Let me write it on for you. And then she writes something on it. And I go, that could have easily been cut out. I know there's like a loser and then there's a V over it, so it's lover. I think it would make more sense to, because, hey, maybe you should go to a doctor when he's been cut in. Of what's funny is they're so upset when this one letter is cut into it. Then later on, after this house segment, the same kid gets like a big nasty claw mark that's 10 times worse. And they're just standing around talking, and they like point and mention it, but like, oh, it's nothing. Granted, they do point at it, but then like the conversation isn't about that. It's more like talking, and like no one's rushing. Even the Ben who has it, it's like, this is like this is much worse wound. Fix his wound. Like the one mark of like that's the one you were like, oh, shit, we got a bandage, we got peroxide. No, here's like a big fucking gash. And it's like, well, they're arguing about we almost died there, and more that scene. I know I'm jumping ahead, but that's more the lead kid doesn't want to accept that his little brother's dead, which to me that was different from the miniseries. To me, it made more sense in the miniseries that this guy would admit much earlier that his brother was dead. Just logically, it would make sense. Even I get that you don't want to admit it, but I don't know, just as an audience member, when you don't want to go, what the fuck, you stupid. I understand real life, but movies are different. Movies are entertainment purposes. Granted, a lot of people do stupid stuff in real life, so when they do stupid stuff in a movie, that's realistic. But then we've all been there where, oh, what are you doing? That's stupid. And it's like, yeah, in real life, people do a lot of stupid shit. But a lot of times, we don't want to see that in a movie because we know that it's still a movie. It's not a documentary. It's a movie. But again, like the kid has like this big fucking claw mark wound, and no one's like paying too much attention to it. But they find Ben, they leave. One of the bullies who has this fucking flamethrower. I mean, I know it's like a can and a lighter, but still, it's like a fucking flamethrower. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't care if it was in the book. I gave you the Running Man example. I gave you the Shining example. If this is how it's like in the book, then no, I would not like the book. So I guess that's what I'm getting at. Just like I did not like the Running Man story. Just like when I saw Watchers and I read the book, I hated the book of Watchers with Corey Haim. The book I hated because there was just a lot of talking, nothing happening, and you know what? That's not that review. That's a different review. I like the movie version better. That happens to me a lot. I'm one of those guys that, not all the time, but usually I like the movie version more than the source material. Again, I'm one of those guys. Fucking sue me. I'm not gonna lie to appease people who get pissed. You didn't have the movie. I'll gladly keep this movie, and we're both happy. People want to shit on that movie? I can shit on this movie. So it's a fair play, folks. The majority of people want to shit on this movie? Then it's fair play for me to give this movie a fuck you. So they fix him. The fucking bully's going around with a flamethrower. Then he sees like these dead kids, runs away. Then he has this scratch mark on his face, I guess from the cutaway. And then Pennywise run toward camera. Booga booga booga. Pennywise is running towards camera. It's not scary. It's not. It's ridiculous. Some of the dialogue I didn't like. Oh, the list is longer than my Wayne. Really? the Beverly's father, who's a creeper dad, he's more intimidating than Pennywise. He's creepier than Pennywise. That's saying a lot. Like he's the better villain in the movie. The creeper dad, the way he performed it, was the better villain than Pennywise. So instead of like building the dam and stuff, they jump off this cliff. Ben shows them his room and the stuff that he has. They don't allow the history of dairy. By this point, Mike isn't even a part of it yet. That comes much later. And this is what I'm talking about with the movie. He's telling these could be creepy stories about the city and the history of the city. But before, when Beverly and Ben met, one of the things she smiled at is, what music are you listening to? Oh, you're listening to New Kids on the Block. Okay. See you, new kid. And so when Bev enters his room along with the others, she, like, these creepy stories of what has happened in the history of this town are being said. And then she just opens the door, and on the back of the door is a New Kids on the Block poster. And as these creepy stories are being told, it's this random, we're rough. Like a piece of the New Kids on the Block music is playing in the middle of them talking about these creepy stories. Like just random shit. Like it would make more sense if they enter the room and then she opens the door, sees it, and then you go into the creepy stories, but you put this New Kids on the Block shit right in the fucking middle of it. What the fuck was that shit? Eddie gets chased by this bum/leper who looked ridiculous. He looked silly. Like the makeup, whatever they used on it, looked silly. I'm sorry, it looked ridiculous. I keep using that word. It's the best word to use. Please feel free, if you think that leper or the squishy lady painting is scary, you can feel free to let me know what's scary about them. What was creepy about them. Because I didn't see it. I don't get it. The one of the scenes I didn't mind was with Beverly. The hair that she had cut before that went to the saint grabs her. It's like the hair from The Grudge, pulling her head in, and then this blood just buckets, gallons of blood shoot up and fill the entire room. And that, again, it was another over-the-top scene like all the fucking other ones, but that was an over-the-top that worked fine. It worked fine. Because that's be a horrific thing. I thought it was shot well. I thought the actress did a good job who played Beverly. I give you that. But then you get the lead kid Bill, and you get that scene that was in the trailer where he goes down the basement, and his little brother Georgie is there saying, we all float down here. 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 Yeah, that's annoying. But when he says it literally about 12 times, it's more annoying. And then when you have this loud, yet again, overbearing as fuck ham-fisted music, and then you have a Pennywise that go, Buddha Buddha. I was laughing. You gotta be fucking jerking my chain. You gotta be shitting bricks and building a fucking another house. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. And then when Beverly shows the kids the bloody room and they see the blood and they're cleaning it, you have this shitty song by The Cure playing that does not fit the scene at all. What the fuck? Why did they choose that song? Was that also in the book too? It was a shitty song choice. The song sucks, and I don't. It made me go. This has the worst soundtrack of any movie this year. I shit you not. The score and the one piece of score I was okay with was when it was subtle with the sweet music that popped up like a handful of times. That's the one piece of score I didn't mind. Maybe subtle's not the right word for that, but okay, I'm fine with that little piece of score. The rest of it, you went you went over you went over the wall, you went to the moon, you went past the planets, you went into the fucking far reaches of the galaxy with that shit. Way too much. Way too much. Or hell, speaking of music, when you have the scene where they meet and save Mike from the bullies and they're throwing rocks, all of a sudden this fucking rock music pops up. I'm like, what the fuck is this rock music when they're throwing the rocks? I shit you not, some of those rocks are CG too. They're throwing rocks with this fucking rock music, and then once it's done, the rock music is gone. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Biggest horror film of all time. The literally hundreds of horror films I can mention, from Jacob's Ladder to In the Mouth of Madness to The Serpent and the Rainbow to John Carpenter's The Thing to many other John Carpenter films, and this is the horror film that broke records. I don't get that shit. I know this is a long run, but hey, the people who subscribed to me, they wanted me to talk about this film, so I better give them a long run. Obviously, if you like the film, you're not going to click on the video. Why would you? If you like the film, why would you click on a video that's going to be like an hour long? Every other review out there gave positive reviews, so it doesn't matter. What the hell else happened? Oh, Mike tells the story, and the actor did fine. It just he wasn't given much to do, and that's why I like the aspect of having the adults, because Tim Reed's character, he was able to help develop that character more. But here it's like you don't really get much a sense of Mike. If you're just going to have the kids, then I think they should have done a lot more with Mike, because he really didn't have much of anything. And the actor was the kid was fine when he was telling the story about this fire and his parents dying. But I'm like, hell, have him be the lead kid. I think I would have had him if he was the lead. I probably it would have been better than the Bill character. I know that's not like the book, but I'm talking about what I think would be better as a movie, or this movie. And that's where you get the projector scene, where it's like they're ripping off fucking Sinister, and then the Culver's Travels Pennywise comes out. Oh shit, it's Jack Black. No, it's a giant Pennywise. And this goofy coming out, this giant Pennywise. I'm like, it's the attack of the 50-foot Pennywise. Oh shit. Give me a break, man, with this horse shit. Give me a fucking break. And then this whole thing with this house that looks like straight out of Psycho. And this is when 3 of the characters go in, and this is where the characters just lose brain cells. Did brain cells just die when I was away? Like, these kids just start doing dumb shit. I don't remember the characters in this movie being dumb. Kids are adults, especially the kids. Let's talk about the kid portions. This is the kid portion. I don't remember the kids being dumb. These kids are stupid. Like, typical horror cliche of 2 of them go off and 1 fucking stands there with the thumb up his ass going, Come on. It's 2017. You can't write better than that. Seriously? And that's Eddie, and he deals with the silly fucking leper. The most memorable part of his character, he's wearing an Airwolf t-shirt. That's like the best part of his fucking character. Richie with the glasses, he's in a clown room, and if you spot, you just see one of the clowns is Pennywise, the old one. Like a lot of like clown dolls, or like big clown mannequin stuff. And then with Eddie, Pennywise gets out of the fridge, it looks like shit. They all scream. They leave. They're ready to leave. The other kids go in, stab Pennywise in the head. He swings, hits Ben like this big chunk out of him, and like no one, not even Ben, are that too bothered with it. But if you call it one initial of a name, then it's life and death. But a huge fucking chunk, it's nothing. Just put a band-aid on it. Just put a fucking band-aid on it. I fixed this fucking wound. So Richie and Bill get in a fight because Bill doesn't want to accept that Georgie is dead. I'm like, okay, I did that's the character arc. I get it. And then the little montage where they're separated with each other. A montage with another shitty fucking song with it. The bully kills his dad, who's a cop. Bev gets knocked out. Well, she has an altercation with her asshole dad, fucks him up. She gets kidnapped, so Bev becomes a damsel in distress. Surprised feminists didn't get pissed off with that. Maybe that's how it was in the book. Well, I like it done better in this movie. Fucking soon. So they get together and go in there. They go back to the Psycho house, and then they go down this well straight out of the ring. It looked like the well exactly from the fucking ring that they go down. The bully is there. Mike pushes him down it, and the bully falls into CGI land. So I guess he's not coming back in the second one, because I remember in the miniseries that bully, as an adult, would go after them. There's no way he's coming back. If they do, you see how he fell? Granted, it was a shitty CGI effect. He fell in a well. Phew, he's dead as fuck. And if he's alive in the sequel, they're stupid as fuck. I hope he is alive in the next one, just so that more people can make fun of this bullshit. Meanwhile, Pennywise dances like a shithead. Like he's the fucking footerwhacker Johnny Depp in Alice in Wonderland. It's in the book. I don't give a fuck it's in the book. Take that shit out. Hell, this movie needed some editing. It was too fucking slow and boring. Maybe it needed some editing. That scene, it wasn't funny, it wasn't scary, it was just stupid. Him dancing like a fucking moron. Then the deadlights. The deadlights I liked in the original, in the first part with the kids, where it's mysterious, that it's this light and the POV of the white light. Here, he literally just opens his mouth, and there's some lights down his throat, and then she's dazed. I'm like, those are the deadlights? Really? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. And again, these characters being stupid. When Mike is fighting the bully, the others are down in the well and they're waiting and they're looking at Mike, like yelling for him. For some reason, the idiot Stan, who didn't want to go in there in the first place by himself, he's like, I don't want to, hey, we'll be there with you. He's the one who didn't want to go in. For some fucking reason, he heads off by himself. Away from them. Like, he's not looking back. He's not hearing any of this shit. He just walked off himself. I'm like, so the next minute he's by himself. Like, why the fuck is he by himself? What the shit? What happened? And then later on, he's like, I hate you guys. You left me. They left you? They didn't fucking move. You fucking walked off, you fucking idiot. You deserve to die for your stupidity. And then the shitty, crunched up woman, squishy woman, fucking bites him in the mouth, in the face. Her mouth on his face. Well, you fucking idiot. Just dumb fucking characters at the ending of this. And then they did him, they did to Bev. Bill gets there first, and once again, he rushes off by himself like a fucking idiot. And then when Bev's hanging there, floating, because they all float down there, then he fucking runs off by himself. Yeah, I know he sees his brother, but he runs off by himself. Did characters just kill their own brain cells when they get into the sewers? Is that what happens? You get in the sewers, you drop a few IQs. Are you shitting me, man? This is dumb horror cliche bullshit. Ben kisses Bev to get her out of there. They chase after Bill. Bill finds Georgie, but this is the character arc where he shoots at him. Knows it's not Georgie. Georgie's on there with his arm hanging there. I'm like, no shit, he's dead. Kid has his arm off. He's not. It's been like a year since. Then this fucking tendril comes out as if it's the fucking theme prequel, and then Georgie's body turns to Pennywise. And I'll give you this. I'll give you this over the original. I'll give you this. The ending of the kid's story, all the kids take their hits on Pennywise. Because in the miniseries, it's only about 2 or 3 of them. It's Bev with the slingshot and Eddie with the... This is battery acid. It's really just the 2 of them that really take physical punishment on Pennywise. The others is just them in a circle and overcoming their fears. Done more in a subtle manner. This is much more of an action film manner. And yeah, I will admit, in the miniseries, if it was more like this, where they're each taking their turns being the shadow of Pennywise with some weapons, I'll give you that. But here, I don't care for this Pennywise. The CGI enhancements make it take me out of the film. And most of these characters I don't care about. And the build-up sucks. That between sucks and sucked. And the music is overbearing. But the idea of each of these kids, and Pennywise kind of turns to their fear as them fighting their fear, and then Pennywise turns to this fear of this kid, and they fight it. I like that idea. I do wish that was in the miniseries. I'll give you that. But okay, that point, that idea, the 2 kid actors, Ben and Beverly, and the one scene with the blood. I'll give you those 4 things. But if I can't even count on one hand things I liked in the movie, I don't call that a good movie. What I liked in the miniseries is when his head opens up and this light comes out. Here it's just him hanging there and he kind of just drops himself and then he drifts away, crumbles away. And then it's summed up, they get out of there, they make a blood pat. If something happens, we'll come back here. And the lead kid, Billy, kisses Bev. Movie ends, that's it. So this went on for an hour. I didn't know it. Well, I guess I figured it would be an hour. If you're a fan of this movie, good on you. I'm not. This is not my cup of tea. I didn't think it was scary. I thought it was boring. I thought it was tedious. I thought it was slow. I thought it was too much overbearing jump scares. This movie doesn't know what the fuck subtlety is, and it could have used some. The entire movie didn't need to be, but there are quite a few scenes where subtlety. Sometimes what you don't see is scarier. And hell, I love gore. I love monsters. I love creatures. I do. But when they're not handled well, and I don't think they were, the squishy lady, Pennywise, fuck this Pennywise. Pennywise sucked. Fuck this Pennywise. Then, if you don't want to steer me, sometimes you gotta try to be creepy instead of scary. Don't be so goddamn overbearing with your horns and your music, and it's like one of those try hard horror movies. Boo! That's not scary. It's not. Learn from Jacob's Ladder. Learn some points from Stephen King's It. Just simple stuff with the picture of his brother, bleeding, and that's what I like about Stephen King's It. It's a lot more subtle shit in that than this. Again, people tend to forget that sometimes what you don't see is scarier than what you do see. And this movie was so busy trying to show you everything that it didn't stop to think, we're showing you everything, but is it really that scary? If you're steered by this, okay, I don't get what's so scary about this movie. I don't get what's so creepy about this movie. If you like the kids, I can kind of see that, but to me, only two of them I could give you, Beverly and Ben. The others, either Richie was annoying, the lead kid was was pretty bland to me, and the others were pretty much in one ear out the other. Like the one kid, the most memorable thing about the Eddie kid is his fucking Airwolf T-shirt. Stan, the most memorable thing is he was stupid enough to get himself lost in the sewers and walked off like an idiot. I'm like, that's your own fucking fault. And I don't. After I saw this film, and I'm thinking, so many people hate this movie now. So many people tear this movie to shreds and go, that's a shitty movie. This is the real It. And I don't understand that. This is not a nostalgia thing. This is me looking at it as two movies with the same name. I'm like, I think the acting is better. I think the look of the film, where this film tried so hard to be scary, it failed. The music in here was not so overbearingly dramatic. It was over dramatic. That's what I'm looking for. This movie was way too over dramatic in its scares, to the point it did the opposite effect. It's an over dramatic bore and a chore to sit through. So I don't understand why people. And when I say that, that's not an insult. That's just me staying a matter of fact, in my opinion. What does that mean? That means if you were to tell me, I don't get why people like that over this. I don't. I don't see it that way. I don't get it. It's not my job to get it. But I see like more and more rants on this film. And like the only one that came close was my friend Michael CP. I don't trust. We always do the same thing, even though he likes Man of Steel and I don't, and he likes Megaforce and Howard the Duck and Hook. I don't like those movies. I'm more of a fan of Nonstop and Schwarzenegger's Collateral Damage and the Blair Witch Project, and Mike doesn't like those movies, especially not as much as me. Mike likes Bridesmaids. I hated that fucking movie. But we're always the same. People don't do the research. You can keep your it. I'll keep my it. We're both happy. There you go. Fuck this movie. This is Stephen King shit. I would put that in the title, but the thing is, I don't think people would find the video if I type shit in there. So I'll be a good boy and just say it. But just know in my heart, it's shit. And also, from the bottom of my heart, kiss my ass, movie. Kiss my ass!